Hi, thanks for joining us today on The Ride. Today we are finishing our series on what it takes to design and execute a global customer experience program. But before I get into that, where I'm standing right now is actually on the former site of the Jeep Willys factory here in Toledo, Ohio. Now, those of us who are history buffs will know that this site behind me here literally changed the course of the Second World War. This is where the Jeeps were produced for the Second World War effort, and now there's nothing really left. The overland chimney is behind me here, which is a very famous landmark here in Ohio. But it's just a real sense of history to get out of your car, walk around this deserted site, and to get a real sense of what it was like during the war effort, where literally the face of the Second World War and the course of the war was changed. So if you have a chance, drop by. It's quite fascinating to see. So back to our ride story for today. As I mentioned, we're concluding our designing and executing the Global Customer Experience Program. And the last couple of things I want to leave you with is differences to consider in dealer processes around the world. Regardless of where the program is being run in Germany or the US or Canada or Asia, differences do exist in dealer processes, and this can affect your design. Now, a very tangible example, what we found, for example, in India, the chauffeur of the vehicle is often the one who takes the car in for service. It's not necessarily the owner of the vehicle. So you have to decide whether or not you want to survey the chauffeur of the vehicle to get certain things associated with perhaps the servicing experience, or do you want to survey the owner of the vehicle to try and understand why they acquired the vehicle? It really comes down to what you're asking and what you want to get out of the analysis. Because obviously, if you're talking to the chauffeur, you're going to get one series of answers. If you're talking to the owner of the vehicle, you could get very much a different set of responses, which then affects all your analytics, all your reporting, and everything else. So it's something very tactical to keep in mind. The other thing is, and this is kind of a big cost issue, keep in mind when you are running a global program, a small change has a ripple effect across the entire program and across all of the countries that you're surveying. So you gotta make sure that you get it right out of the gate, because if you don't, it can have great scope and cost implications as you go forward. So I hope you have enjoyed this series we've done on designing and executing a global customer experience program. Let me know what you think. And from beautiful Toledo, Ohio, thanks for joining us today on The Ride.